Welcome to the 32nd semi-annual commencement ceremony for Western Governors University. Graduates, families, and friends, thank you for joining us as we celebrate this special occasion. Our commencement ceremony is being recorded and streamed live over the internet. A special welcome to all of our online participants joining us across the country and around the world. Please stand for the processional and remain standing for the national anthem.
In my heart, a prayer for our nation. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. You can please take your seats. We'd like to thank Deborah Gray from Southern Pines, North Carolina, for that very stirring and emotional rendition of our national anthem. I think she can definitely evoke the pride in all of us to be citizens of this great nation. She is also graduating with her master's in educational leadership, and so we can commend her on her accomplishment. Good morning, everyone. It is my honor to convene the 2017 Winter Commencement Ceremony. On behalf of the entire university, we welcome our honored graduates and congratulate you on completing one of life's great accomplishments. We also extend our warmest welcome to the many family members who are with you here today, who are here to support you and your accomplishment. In addition, we want to recognize and welcome the many graduates who, together with their family and friends, are watching this event via our live webcast. There are many others here to celebrate your success. We would like to recognize Will Weatherford, the former Speaker of the House of the Florida House of Representatives, who will address us shortly. We'd also like to welcome the members of our Board of Trustees, who include Sam Smith, John Bluford, Tammy Johns, Terry Crane, David Simmons, and of course Bob Mendenhall, our President Emeritus. Standing here, I see the many family and friends of our graduates. It is likely that today would not have been possible without them at your side. In fact, there are about 6,000 guests in attendance here today. That's about one family member or friend for every one of our graduates, and many more are watching online to support you. You're a much-loved crowd. Would all of you, the friends and family of our graduates, please stand up? That's all of you. Graduates, definitely show your recognition and appreciation for their support for you. At WGU, we often have family members graduating together. Could we please have these family members be stand and recognized? Any brothers and sisters or husbands and wives? There's some over here. There we go. Looks like some of you have to find the other half of you. Like, where are they sitting? WGU is also honored to be recognized year after year as a military-friendly university. We'd like to recognize our military members who are graduating. So would the graduates who are active duty, veterans, or reservists please stand and be recognized? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your wonderful service to our country. And last but not least, if you, our students and alumni, are the lifeblood of this institution, then the faculty and staff are its heart. With you today are many of our WGU faculty, mentors, and employees. So would our faculty members and employees please stand, and let's give these individuals the appreciation they deserve. "18 years ago, WGU enrolled its first student. Through January of this year, the university now has more than 75,000 graduates. Today we recognize the achievements of 11,458 graduates since our summer commencement in July. Among these, there are 6,982 individuals receiving their bachelor's degrees and 4,476 receiving their master's degrees. Among these 11,458 graduates, 1,049 of you are attending here today. You represent 45 different states and Canada. The graduate traveling from the greatest distance to participate in commencement is coming from Saipan, Northern Mariana Islands. Thank you for being here. It is our privilege to be among all of you and among those who are here to support you. Let me share some additional facts about you, our graduating class. 40% of you are the first in your families to earn a college degree, and we extend a special congratulations to you. We like to say at WGU that we believe in changing the lives of individuals and families, and what was shared over our meal before this is that, in fact, it is 10 times more likely that the children of those who have gone to school will also go and attend college. So you are changing the lives of your families as well. Your average age is 39. The youngest is 17. There's always some overachiever. Yeah. And our oldest graduate today is 78 years old. "92% of you are over the age of 27. And among you receiving your bachelor's degree, on average, you completed your degree in 2 years and 3 months. And among our master's graduates, on average, you finished in 1 year and 9 months. Congratulations. Rituals and ceremonies play an important role in our lives. They separate extraordinary moments from the daily flow, moments that have special meaning and should always be remembered. It is an inspiring and uplifting moment to look out upon you and consider your achievement despite your many priorities and challenges that you had to juggle to achieve it. You are the reason that we have gathered here today. And for me personally, the reason I chose to join WGU. Today's commencement ritual is an emphatic punctuation that you, our graduates, have set and accomplished a significant goal and are moving to a new stage of your life. Since you join only 34% of adults in the U.S. who hold a bachelor's degree and less than 8% who hold a master's degree or higher. Much will be expected of you as you continue on your life journey, taking leadership roles in your businesses and in your families. It has been said that the door of history swings on small hinges. That small hinge for many of you was that choice to, in fact, return to school and complete your degree. You have made the choice and put forth the effort to attain a milestone that will change the course of your own personal journey. You have set an expectation for yourself, your families, your loved ones. You have lifted your gaze and aspired to greater things. Never forget the privileges and responsibilities of your education. And finally, a sincere thank you for letting all of us here at WGU, indeed for letting me be a part of it. Congratulations. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce Will Weatherford, our commencement speaker today. Will is the managing partner of Weatherford Partners, providing investment, consulting, and political experience to help their partners reach their corporate objectives. From 2012 to 2014, Will was the 84th Speaker of the Florida House of Representatives, and during that time, he was the youngest speaker in the U.S. throughout his 4 terms in the Florida House. Will was a strong advocate for education reform. Please join me in welcoming Will Weatherford.
Good morning. What a great day. I'm so honored to be here, and President Pulsifer, and to the members of the boards of trustees, the faculty, the parents, and the loved ones, and most importantly to the graduates, and to those watching who are graduates, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this very special ceremony. It's especially meaningful to me because I believe Western Governors University represents the future in higher education in the 21st century. With its competency-based education system and its student-centered focus, Western Governors University has become a trailblazer in higher education, and it is in a rapidly changing world. As I've felt today in the presence of this room, there's something special about WGU. Now, they say that confession is good for the soul, so I guess it would be appropriate for me to start out this morning with a confession. I don't remember a single word that was said at my graduation from my college. Sadly enough, what's even more embarrassing is I was one of the speakers when I graduated from college. So I say that because I don't expect you to live on every word I'm about to say. After all, this speech does inconveniently stand between you and the wonderful and hard-worked diploma that you're about to receive here shortly. But I know also how important this day is, not just for you, but for your parents and your family members and your friends and your loved ones. And I just look out in this room and to see the thousands and thousands of people that showed up to support you. It's clear that you worked very hard to get here, and you've sacrificed to get here. But there's a lot of people in this room who also sacrificed to help make this day a reality. Make sure and tell them today how much you appreciate them. Because of my public service and elected office, I had the opportunity to give a lot of speeches. What makes this one a little bit even more special is that part of me feels like I should be sitting out there with you. It was stated just now that the average age of the graduate is 39 years old. My wife and I both turned 37 this year, and we have 4 children. And so I say that because this is not one of those speeches where I feel like I'm passing the gavel on to another generation. I'm talking to my generation. And I believe that together, we can make this world and this country a much better place. And today is a big step for you in helping make that happen. Now, I was thinking about the fact that I get to deliver some of the last words that you'll get to hear before you become a graduate. I believe last words can be very instructive. They're important things. There's actually some interesting history of people who are actually on their deathbeds, their last words, the last words that people said before they passed away. And I think it's worth reflecting on that for just a moment. So here's some actual last words from some leaders and some names you'll recognize. First, from the former President of the United States and one of our founding fathers, John Adams. Now, John Adams had a lifelong competition with Thomas Jefferson. And what he didn't know was that before he died, Thomas Jefferson had died 4 hours earlier, and they both died on the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, July 4th. And on his deathbed, the last words that John Adams said was, "Thomas Jefferson lives." Ironic. True story. The powerful Alexander the Great had no children. He had amassed this massive empire, and all of his generals were at his bedside asking him, "Alexander, who is going to take over this empire that you've created?" Alexander the Great replied to them on his deathbed, his last words, "Whoever is the strongest." And lastly, to a successful actor and Hollywood entertainer, Humphrey Bogart, his last words I thought were somewhat interesting. "I should have never switched from scotch to martinis." True story, look it up. Now, I wouldn't necessarily compare myself to those people or their last words, certainly, but I am going to give you a few last words and some pieces of advice that have served me well in my tenure. The first is easy. It's to never, ever, ever give up. There's a book that just recently came out by a lady named Angela Duckworth. It's called Grit. If you haven't read it, you should. And essentially, the argument that she makes that's based with data and research is that forever we've always thought that success correlated with intelligence. How high was your IQ? What'd you get on your SAT score? That was what would determine how successful you would be in life. What she found when she dug into it, and the research showed, is that someone's desire to succeed, their ability to persevere, their ability to fight through challenges that come before them is the greatest indicator of whether or not someone will succeed. So it's not just how smart you are, it's how willing are you to fight and work hard to achieve that success. Never, ever give up. Number two, never live a life of fear. There's a difference between living a life in fear and being scared. We've all been scared. I almost died in a plane crash 12 years ago. That was pretty scary, okay? There's nothing wrong with being scared, but living a life of fear is a dangerous thing. And in the Bible, over 350 times, the phrase is used, "Do not be afraid, do not be scared, do not fear." Maybe God was trying to make a point. What do you think? Psychologists will tell you that fear is one of the most powerful emotions that a human can have. Fear is what cripples our national politics. Fear is what prevents entrepreneurs from taking the risk to achieve something great. Fear prevents us from living our dreams. Never live your life in fear. Number three, we have a responsibility to give back by serving others, no matter who we are or what circumstances we find ourselves in. Churchill came to the United States in 1943 and spoke at a Harvard graduation, and his speech was called and entitled, "The Price of Greatness is Responsibility." His speech was the fact that America had become a great nation. The greatness of America, though, is not endowed by our Creator. The greatness of America is not guaranteed. It is earned by each generation, and we each have a responsibility to preserve its greatness. You see, the idea of America is exceptional, but we must live up to that idea, because what is embedded in that idea is that we are people who serve each other, and we serve those who are greatest in need. So whether it's giving back by mentoring a young person, serving in a soup kitchen, helping someone in their time of need, or any other form of public service, always find a way to give back. Number four, be prepared for the changing world that is around you. The world is changing quickly. We are in the middle of the fourth industrial revolution with technology, artificial intelligence, and global connectivity changing the way that we live our lives. Education is no longer something that you're finished with after you get your degree. Your degree today is only part of that lifelong learning process that you are now going to be proceeding forward with. Business is changing. Healthcare is changing. Education is changing. Information technology is changing. The world is not stagnant. It is moving at a rapid pace and more rapid than ever before. So commit yourselves to lifelong learning and making sure that you can compete in this knowledge-based economy. Last, and number 5, is that your character matters more than your reputation. When I was a young man, I had a brother, his name was Drew, and Drew got to play quarterback for Florida State University for 4 years, about 10 years ago. And I will never forget when Coach Bobby Bowden, the legendary coach of Florida State, came to our house to recruit my brother to play for him. And we were talking about what type of environment he was going to set for his student athletes, and he told my mom and us as kids that character mattered more than reputation, because reputation is what other people think about you. Your character is what God knows about you. Character is more important than reputation. So, let's rehash. Never give up. Do not live a life of fear. Give back by serving others. Be prepared for the changing world. And remember that your character matters more than your reputation. Today is a great milestone in your life. You have a degree and you have gained knowledge and wisdom that will give you new opportunities as you go forward. Many of you will go on to further your education. Others will be entering the workforce. Many of you have been in the workforce for a very long time. Whatever your next step is, I wish you all the success in it. But I have one last thought for you. My favorite last word example. It's from a beloved children's author, and probably the first author many of you have ever read, Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss, on his deathbed, said, "We can do better than this." When you look around America and you see the challenges that we face, the political partisanship, the income and opportunity inequality, the technology disruption, the racism, the terrorism, the civil unrest, the $20 trillion of deficit that we face as a country, it can feel overwhelming. It can seem overwhelming, but these are real challenges that we face as a people, as a society. I think it's easy to see the world the way that Dr. Seuss did, and that is that we can do better than this. And I believe that if we work together, we will do better than this. Graduates, you've accomplished so much. Today is a day to celebrate your wonderful, hard-fought achievement. Tomorrow is about what you will do with it. Congratulations, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Will. That was wonderful. And now we have the privilege of hearing from our graduate speakers. They are William Porro, our Master of Business Administration graduate, Brittany Pierce, who has received her Master's of Arts in Science Education, Joanne Silvestri, who has received her MBA in Healthcare Management, and also Eric Gardner, who received his Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Please join me now in welcoming to the lectern William.
I want to first say it's an honor to be here, but before that, I want to know who that 17-year-old graduate is. So I'm going to find you today, so congratulations. To say that I'm surprised to even be here sharing this story would be an understatement. At 58, additional schooling almost seemed like an impossible feat, not to mention most impractical. Consider for a moment a working professional with 30 years of experience, a grandfather, married and together with the same woman for 41 years, reaching for an MBA. Yeah, you can applaud that. You can applaud that. It seemed almost far-fetched. The reaction I most often got when I told somebody that I was studying to get my MBA was, "Willie, why?" As a new program that our city manager had created that would launch my WGU journey, this new program enabled an existing city employee to apply through a competitive process to become a management intern and be basically brought about through entire city departments to assist in different departments as a management intern. I immediately jumped at the chance, but realized one of the selection criteria that you must have is an advanced degree. Wow, I thought to myself, all of this experience, and yet I'm not able to apply because of a degree. You see, in many fields and sectors, especially government, local, state, federal, certain positions require an advanced degree just to even apply. So that's my reason. What is yours? I want to say hello to the Cubans in the house. Are there any Cubans here, by the way, today? Oh, I see a couple of hands. Thank God. Thank God. There's another one. So if you've never seen or known what a Cuban looks like, this is your chance, okay? On a cultural side, we're a unique people, which, coming from probably one of the poorest, largest nations in the Caribbean, whose national flag is a cross between Texas, where I graduated from, and the United States. So we're a very proud people. Cubans can be under communist rule for over 60 years and still crack a joke at the most desperate of times. We drink probably one of the strongest forms of coffee known to man, in little baby tea set cups that if you were to spill it, it would strip the paint off of any painted surface. To provide a backdrop to my family, allow me to tell you a little bit about my parents. My mother was a small-town girl from very little schooling. My father was orphaned at 15 and went on to become a very successful doctor. Years later, when my family immigrated from Cuba back in 1960, prior to Castro taking control of the country in 1959, he had to become recertified as a doctor again, learn a new language, all the while trying to keep our family afloat. He sold furniture, shoes, even worked as a mechanic while my older brother worked, and my mom and my older sister did piecework of her pennies during the evening. So it came at no surprise at the age of 13 I wanted to become a rock star, and I told my dad, "Dad, I want to buy a guitar." And he very cheerfully responded, "Son, that is awesome. Now go get a job and get it for yourself." I've never stopped working since the age of 13. This lesson, along with many others that I've learned from my parents, have been the foundation that action mixed with persistency breaks down the walls of doubt in your life. I've spent the majority of my life working in financial services, more by destiny than by design. I have worked for some of the most prestigious companies, private sector companies, such as American Express, Cigna, and Citibank. For 13 years now, I call the city of Miami my home as assistant director, assisting low, moderate income working families and small businesses prepare and get ahead. So when I stop and think that I was being actually prepared for what I'm doing now. From working on the dark side, enticing customers to obtain credit cards, insurance products, and banking, I now teach city residents and small businesses how to get how to be wise financial shoppers and get their financial house in order. Which brings me to today. What prompted me to earn my MBA at WGU? After doing my homework, I found that the coursework offered at WGU is second to none. Everything about each course has tested my competency to ensure that I understand the material. There are no shortcuts. Can I get an amen to that? I thought so. The assessment test one has to take to pass the course makes sure of that. We should be proud of the hard work each of us has put to earn his degree, and now we must go out and not just do good work, but let's do good. Now with the MBA, WG offers me the opportunity to take advantage of my years of experience, and having the advanced degree that is so desired in today's marketplace, I'm glad to have achieved this milestone. I'm grateful to God for the opportunity and to my amazing wife, my two sons and their families. I also want to thank all the course mentors for their dedication to the subject, and my fabulous student mentor, Katie Walsh, if you're here somewhere. God bless you. And I really do appreciate you allowing me to share this story. Thank you very much.
To begin, those of you who are getting your bachelor's, congratulations, you did it. To those of us receiving our master's, congratulations, you did it again. And for those of you in the really special striped robes, you inspire me to do it a third time. Yeah. There are two things that defined my choice to become a teacher, as well as setting me on the path to gaining and receiving the education that I have today. The first is my early educational experiences, and the second is a class that I by chance took as an undergraduate. I grew up in a family where science and exploration were incorporated into my everyday living. I had amazing parents. We captured spider webs during the summer and looked at their symmetry. We blew bubbles outside at -40 degrees and watched them shatter on the deck. We observed a lynx that was lying in the backyard, and we engaged in science conversations at the dinner table nightly. I also was extremely lucky to have attended a middle school staffed with phenomenal science teachers. With the level of engagement I had with science education so early on, you can imagine my disappointment in high school when I took a series of science classes where the teachers pointed the class at a textbook and expected us to learn. I remember thinking that even with my limited background in science, I could have done a better job. While trying to figure out a career path, I chanced upon a class, Intro to Teaching Secondary Science. The class was amazing. We played review games, we built rockets, and I fell in love with teaching and the idea that one person could make education fun. One of the requirements for the class was that we go into local schools and observe in classrooms. One day, while observing in a middle school, I was approached by one of the students who asked me if I was planning on becoming a teacher. When I responded that I was thinking about it, he then questioned why I would ever want to do such a thing. I've questioned it myself. I told him that I didn't understand. He then commented that middle school was the worst thing in the entire world, and that the most boring class in middle school was science. I was a little shocked, and I asked why. He declared that they never did anything but read the textbook. It sounded very familiar. I asked what he would have thought if science class were hands-on, if there were interactive labs. I will never forget his response. He looked at me and said, "You can do that?" Then he skeptically said, "Well, if you can do that, then maybe you should become a teacher." I continued my university career as a dedicated education major. As a teacher, I do my best to engage my students and make learning fun. I start each day with a personal good morning to each of the students, accompanied by a high five in the hall. I use games to review information, stories, projects, and laughter to engage my students in learning so that none of them feel like they have to get their education solely from a textbook. Just last month, some of my students created their own islands and wrote stories about how they were discovered, later turning those islands into topographic maps. Another group of students created Rube Goldberg machines to learn how simple machines interact with each other. In a third group of students, a simulation of RNA and protein synthesis, my students make ice cream and brownies. That is a big hit. My classroom is a place where often there's noise and often there's laughter. I've convinced some of my students to use music to learn. Learning the characteristics of metals while wrapping them makes them unforgettable. Through the years, I've learned how to roll with the punches and that the best planned lessons rarely work out. Sometimes the best lessons are the ones that happen at the spur of the moment. I have always had a love of learning, and so I have planned from the day of my high school graduation to get a master's degree. In August of 2015, I started looking seriously for grad schools. I chanced upon WGU. It had everything that I was looking for, and so I applied. I was accepted and began my master's program on December 1st, 2015. In November of 2016, I completed my degree as a science education major. I learned more about student engagement and how important it is to make students part of their own learning. I especially enjoyed learning about if and then hypothesis statements. I immediately applied this new knowledge and taught my students, who commented that they made so much more sense. I am in total agreement. We need more unconventional teachers. My path to become a teacher was slightly unconventional. It led me from Alaska to Colorado, to student teaching in Mexico, back to Alaska, and now to WGU. Thanks to WGU's innovative approach to education, I have the skills that I need to create exciting, engaging lessons for my students. I love teaching, and I love my students. I also believe in kids. I love making science learning fun, and believe it or not, I am never bored. As teachers, our journey is never over. We should always be improving ourselves and trying new things. We should always be striving to make learning more engaging, interactive, and fun. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So before I get into this, I wanted to do this real quick. Can everybody just get in? I want to do a selfie real quick, please. Awesome, guys. Welcome, faculty, distinguished guests, family and friends, and best of all, WGU graduating class of 2016 and 17. This part of our journey has ended, and what a better way to celebrate the start of a new one. We rock. As I tried to wrap my mind around the words that I could deliver to describe my journey, only these words came to mind: standard at best. Those three words would be the one consistent factor throughout my adolescent years at home. Raised in a conservative Haitian American household, the expectations for academics were set: be the best or be nothing. Although there were many victories, I could always do better, be better. Or at least that was what my perception was. Standard at best. They would be the invisible words branded onto me as the 19-year-old pregnant college dropout, haunting me, the best achievement I could hope to obtain as a single mother working 2 jobs. A statistic. Already defined, I should only hope for the ability to raise my daughter to not end up like her standard at best mom. I mean, standard at best. It's not so bad, right? If I could aim to be standard, I could have a normal life after all. No? That should be okay. Yes? No. Wrong. It was and will never be okay. You see, my challenges and obstacles made me come to this particular conclusion. The limit is the sky when you allow it. Yet the sky should be the limit when you determine that you are not defined by your mistakes or misfortunes, rather by your capabilities to persevere onto the greatest accomplishments, because you will never aim for standard. Therefore, I could not, would not be standard at best. A licensed practical nurse at the age of 18, I would successfully complete my associate's degree in nursing at 27, become the youngest clinical manager in my region at 28, obtain my bachelor's degree in science for nursing at 30, become the first director of operations overseeing 9 hospital programs throughout the Metro New York region at 31, and now my MBA at 34. So you see, there was nothing standard about my journey. There is nothing standard about me. Labeled as standard at best did have its advantages, though. No longer allowing myself to feel uncomfortable without the lack of minority female representation in executive leadership roles, I decided to be the change that I wanted to see. As the founder of the Nutrescence Network, a nonprofit organization created to empower women into taking on executive positions in healthcare, corporate organizations, and entrepreneurial enterprises, I aimed to revolutionize the world with minority females that would impact the culture of health within our communities. Developing into the leader that stands before you today, I was able to utilize the tools acquired from WGU and turn my resentment from a perceived standard at best life into an internal fire of opportunity for others. I decided to create the voice that I was once told that I did not have. And in return, it offered me the opportunity to create voices for those who are believed to be voiceless. So my question to you today is this: what are your limits in the future? Clearly, we each went through our own hurdles, obstacles, barriers, dilemmas, etc. Yet what makes us not so standard? Is it the fact that we each have proven to be able to take on the challenges head first despite the odds against us? Could it be the long hours and restless nights studying and prepping for our courses? Or maybe it's the APA formatted 1-inch margin with abstract and head runner and reference lists in which we love so much. Whatever our challenges have been, there is nothing that we all have in common. There's one thing that we do have all in common: our ability to exceed all the expectations, far beyond the expectations in a not-so-standard school, offering each of us unlimited opportunities. We, as WGU graduates, have demonstrated that we define our limits, not others, not our mistakes, but us, you and I. As we celebrate in this victory, I know that we each have been equipped to take on new not-so-standard challenges on our not-so-standard paths. Therefore, I challenge you to be firm, be strong, but most importantly, be confident that you will never, ever be standard at best.
Hello. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have been third. All right. So today you have heard a lot of inspiring stories, some from our most amazing master's program graduates. However, I want to talk about something different. I want to talk about settling. Now, that may not seem very inspirational, but we'll get there. I'm the youngest of 6, born to a woman who suffered from heart and lung disease. Sadly, her deteriorating health left her unable to provide for us, so we relied solely on state assistance to cover utilities, food, and necessities. I quickly learned as a young child not to expect the finer things in life. But my mother was smart and taught me an important lesson. She said, "Be content with what you have. If you don't, you'll always want more, and you'll never be satisfied." Or to put it another way, attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is. I took this lesson to heart, and throughout my life I have been content and grateful to God for everything I've received. However, over time my perception shifted, and I lost the ability to decipher between contentment and complacency. So life moved on. I enrolled in a local community college, but my attendance was very inconsistent. I dropped out to work full-time thinking that was better. I worked many jobs, but never had a career, most likely due to my lack of college education. So there I was, on the verge of turning 40, working at a dead-end job, living in a dead-end place with dead-end prospects. However, all was not lost. During this time, I met the woman who would become my wife. As our relationship progressed, she questioned my current situation. God bless her. She asked why I didn't want more or desire more from my life. I quietly explained my mother's philosophy of contentment. I think you're confused, she said. This isn't being content. This is settling. And I was really confused because I didn't think I was settling at all. I had a job, I had a roof over my head, but then she asked if I wanted any more out of life. And while I was thinking about that, she looked at me and said something I will never forget. She said, being content is settling for what you have because you cannot do any better. But settling is being content with what you have even when you can do better. I realized she was right, as she usually is. I could do better. I deserved better. But more importantly, she deserved better. I was nervous and afraid of starting over. But then I remembered something from my years in martial arts. Losing to an opponent is always acceptable, but losing to fear is not. So I made a decision. I would no longer simply be content with my life, but more importantly, I would never settle again. I re-enrolled at my local community college, and after the third semester on the dean's list, I was surprised I still had not received an invitation to the Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa. I learned the college utilized a cumulative GPA and was including grades from 30 years before, barring me from admissions. Many students would have given up at this point, accepted their fate, and moved on. But not me. I was done settling. I got together with the deans of admissions and pleaded my case. He was so impressed with my academic progress that he agreed to review their policy on acceptance conditions, effectively impacting change for potentially thousands of future students. And the following semester, I was inducted into Phi Theta Kappa, and in 2012, I graduated with honors, receiving my Associates of Applied Sciences in Information Technology. However, thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, sorry. However, I was still not satisfied. I wanted more. I refused to settle. You see, it's like the glass. We all know the glass, right? The pessimist says the glass is half empty. The optimist says, nah, the glass is half full. But the leader looks and says, I'm gonna fill that glass. And I was gonna fill that glass. In 2013, I discovered WGU, and for the next 2 years, I worked a full-time job during the day and labored over schoolwork by night. Very long nights. Y'all know it. But it was very rewarding, thanks to great mentors like Robert Zamelka. He made it fantastic. I not only had to work hard, but I had to believe in myself. This is very important because you will find that confidence and ability feed each other. Or in other words, don't think you are, know you are. Now, here I am today, graduating with a bachelor's degree and speaking to all of you. I couldn't be more excited, if you couldn't tell. And my wife and mother couldn't be more proud. WGU has enabled me to progress from a dead-end job to a job nearly doubling my salary as an IT specialist, where I support 4 libraries in the Onslow County Public Library System in my home state of North Carolina. I will never forget. Clap for my wife. This is all her. Okay. Where is my wife, by the way? Wherever you are in that sea, I love you. So, I will never forget the lessons I learned here at WGU. More important than that, the lesson that you don't have to be merely content with what you have. You don't have to settle for what you get. So, refusing to settle has allowed me to arrive at something I have been chasing my whole life, and something maybe you have too, and it's something I lovingly refer to as the movie moment. Now in film, this is the moment, the last scene, next to the last scene, where the main character finally gets her defining moment, her moment of glory, or his moment of glory, either one. Ferris Bueller when he sings at the end of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Daniel LaRusso when he wins the championship in The Karate Kid. And now me, someone who had a dead-end job in a dead-end place with dead-end prospects, and yet is ending his movie with a great job, a great wife, a great life. Not only receiving my bachelor's degree in IT at the age of 45, but also the honor of addressing my fellow graduates as a speaker here at WGU's 2017, where are we? Commencement. Sorry about that. We're almost there. I want to thank WGU because right here, right now, I am having my movie moment, and it is amazing. Thank you. And now, you will soon have your moment, and I encourage you to enjoy every second of it, because that's what life is. It's a series of moments. But while this may be the end of your movie, it is not the end of your story, because while we all know that we love a great movie, what people really remember is a great saga. So, as you prepare to enter the last scene of your movie here, make that decision to make this more than a one-shot success. Refuse to settle. Fill that glass, grab your moment, and create your own saga. So what are we waiting for, WG graduates? Your movie is ending and the credits are rolling. Now let's get started on the sequel. Thank you.
And the saga continues. Thank you to all our speakers for sharing your inspiring stories, and congratulations on your success. Now, as we prepare the stage for our convocation ceremony, please enjoy a short video presentation.
We will leave here as WGU alumni, and not just with a piece of paper to hang on the wall, but with something much more valuable, a personal, unique version of our story, the WGU story that has the power to change the world around us.
I can't tell you how many times my friends asked me about my courses. Was it hard to do? Could they do it? Were they too old? All of those things. Then they ask, how did I balance everything? And you might be like me, and you had a family. And then you might even have a job. And then you decide to go back to school. Well, the beauty of WGU, you can juggle it all.
Graduates, we have had every reason thrown at us under the sun that would dictate why we should not be here, but yet we are. We represent those who refuse to quit, those who refuse to say it's not the right time, maybe next year, those who understand that their education, their lives, their goals, their dreams are too important to let anything stand in their way in moving forward.
Graduation is super special to me for a lot of different reasons, mainly because I've never graduated. I didn't graduate high school. I've never put on a cap and gown until tomorrow.
College has never been like a huge subject in my family. Like, I'm the oldest, so none of my siblings, it's like I'm kind of one of the first people to do it. So it's important to them, but it's mostly important to me.
That I would never be able to do this, but I was able to succeed with a lot of support from my friends and family. Because of my cerebral palsy, it may take more time to accomplish certain tasks, but I never give up on my dreams or my desire to be treated just like everyone else. I would like to thank the faculty and staff, and Team Cox specifically for this amazing life achievement and the opportunity to speak on behalf of the students of WGU.
WGU graduates, let's give ourselves a round of applause.
This is my commencement song for you guys. A moment to savor, a small piece of paper, a cap and a gown and a cheer. And then you'll continue, there's nothing new in you from the person who got yourself here. There's no magic equation or slick transformation that changes your life on this day. It's perfectly clear, it's a knuckle-down spirit that testifies you'll be okay. So raise a glass, you've been busting your hump. You passed your last class and you kept your eyes front. Now life will go on and you'll lean upon the person who got yourself here. For school, I'm not willing to pay for old buildings. Their upkeep just isn't my dream. I suspect you're mistaken to think education is helped by a good football team. See, the world is our classroom. We've studied in bathrooms and bedrooms and buses and bars. We're just interested in what we've invested, 'cause in the end that's all that's ours. So raise a glass, you've been busting your hump and you passed your last class and you kept your eyes front. Now life will go on as you lean upon the person who got yourself here. You're the person who got yourself here.
Thank you. We will now recognize each of our master's degree graduates. Would the candidates for master's degrees please rise, including those of you viewing through this webcast, wherever you may be. Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree you have earned, to include the Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Science, with all of the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations and welcome to the community of learned professionals. Please go ahead and clap. Please be seated for the moment and come forward row by row at the direction of the marshals to receive your degrees and be recognized individually. Our master's graduates wear a hood bearing the colors of their discipline.
We're not live. William Coe Jr., Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Susan Joy Allen, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Laura Coe, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Kirsten Alociantoni, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Brittany Pierce, Master of Arts, Science Education.
Molly O'Leary Anders, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
William Porro, Master of Business Administration.
Cheryl Armillo, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Deborah L. Gray, Master of Science, Education and Leadership.
Heather Baker, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Catherine Spencer, Master of Arts, Science Education.
Angela Belden, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Joanne Sylvester, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Kimberly Bernard, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Lisa McDonald, Master of Arts, Science Education.
Laura Bolela, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Rebecca O'Brien, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Donna Brester, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Claude Ganshu, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Shayna Brufton, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
April Morgan, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Latanya Brumfield, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Sierra Carter Rhodes, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Crystal Buzzard, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Krista Gurnett, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Samantha Kapp, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Norbert Guanet, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Karanatha Carter, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Sunshine Downs, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Joni Beckham, Master of Science, Nursing Leadership.
Vika Starji, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Monique Carter, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Melissa Christ, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Melinda Katubig Espiritu, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Janae McCrate, Master of Arts, English Language Learning.
Elena Cheshire, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Kelly Avalos, Master of Arts, English Language Learning.
Sandra Colvin, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Glenella Rajpal, Master of Arts, Educational Studies.
Tyshud Miller, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Melissa Horn, Master of Arts in Teaching, Mathematics Education.
Tamara Cooley, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Bethany Henreddy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Mathematics Education.
Wendy Damon, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Jeffrey Harrison, Master of Arts in Teaching, Mathematics Education.
Michelle Daniels, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Dorianne Christensen, Master of Arts in Teaching, Mathematics Education.
Mary Daw, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Karis Chandler, Master of Arts in Teaching, Mathematics Education.
Larni de las Alas, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Gilbert Burgess, Master of Arts in Teaching, Mathematics Education.
Nicole Dehaney, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Kathleen Block, Master of Arts in Teaching, Mathematics Education.
James Edwards, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Judith Nelson, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education.
Chautauqua Draper, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Robert Jones, Master of Arts, Science Education.
Colleen Flaherty, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Lisa Gadboy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education.
Tammy Ford, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Anjanette Crabb, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education.
Kelly Gedney, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Colleen Barrett, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education.
Diane Greer, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Allison Adamson, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education.
Cheryl Gerke, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Kathy Stone, Master of Arts, Science Education.
Melissa Gomez, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Merritt Karen Glasser, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Stephanie Harjono, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Anna Elashri, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Callie Harris, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Tamby Wonderly, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Lisa Hart, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Amy Tessitore, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Neil Huck, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Shasa Chefchek, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Cheryl Hendricks, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Victoria Randolph, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Melanie Hicks, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Melissa Pratt, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Doris Horton, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Julia Kimbrell, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Lynn Howard, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Shelley Dykes, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Cassania Jefferson, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Leah Crenshaw, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Terry Jones, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Elizabeth Aguilar Barnett, Master of Education, Instructional Design.
Linda King, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Jordan Gwynn, Master of Arts in Teaching, Social Science Education.
Vicki Koppelman, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Tracy Fender, Master of Arts in Teaching, Science Education.
Carol Krolicky, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Megan Torres, Master of Arts in Teaching, Mathematics Education.
Shaughnessy Lane, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Gail Jackson, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Siobhan Lane, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Toria Ferguson, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Pamela Lanier, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Laura Dibble, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Lazel Ledbury, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Roxanne Berea, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Lisa McBee Gabriel, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Cassie Bates, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Laura McCartney, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Jill Andrews, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Dawn McWilliams, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Abigail Wellborn Fleming, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Stephanie Merrill, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Haley Wallace, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Marilyn Middlebrooks, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Calandria Reddick, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Kristen Malika, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Sarita Walker, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Hifa Mawiya Odigio, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Jennifer Moore, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Bridget Muzio, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Danielle Marshall, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Annie Nguyen, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Lynette Leahy, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Carrie Olson, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Sandra Green, Master of Education, Learning and Technology.
Jacqueline Ontiveros, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Jennifer Corcus, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Pauline Osanya, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
James David Johnson, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Ashley Packer, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Cynthia Handog, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Melissa Ponzo, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Leah Greenleaf, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Lynette Passetti, Master of Science, Nurse Education.
Crystal Gardner, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Lindsay Feaster, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Sarah Kordemosh, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Amy Porter, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Calathea Cornelius, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Janine Ramos, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Selena Butler, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Hannah Risvold, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Courtney Yoakum, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Jeanette Roque, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Lisa Wrinkle, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Jamie Saw, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Diana Tumko, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Crystal Sanchez, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Melissa Slocum, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Brooke Sandoval, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Vilhan Yevs, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Barbara Saskin, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Cara Lack, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction.
Orlando Scott, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Tyson Burtonshaw, Master of Business Administration.
Lalitha Shabazz, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Dan Thomas, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management.
Natasha Shepard, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Eugene T. Cage, Jr., Master of Business Administration.
Carla Silva, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
David Burks, Master of Business Administration.
Earthy Spalding, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Chantel Buck, Master of Business Administration.
Melanie Strickland, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Obaidullah Afridi, Master of Business Administration.
Betty Tackett, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
William Stevens, Master of Science, Special Education.
Pamela Taylor, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Ashley Shreve, Master of Science, Special Education.
Julie Thompson, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Jennifer Bowie, Master of Science, Special Education.
Christine Tuckmeyer, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Christopher Wenzel, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Teresa H. Walcott Cisse, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Julie Staten, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Patricia Walton, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Stacy Roy, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Marveline Webb, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Justin Paris, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Louise Wickham, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Tomasita Murphy Oshiro, Master of Science, Educational Leadership.
Sean Wilkinson, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Alvin Joy Haley Lee, Master of Business Administration.
Beth Williams, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Patrick Gilson, Master of Business Administration.
Robert Abel, Master of Science, Nursing Leadership and Management.
Paul Evans, Master of Business Administration.
Colleen Acri, Master of Science, Nursing Leadership and Management.
Amy Etheridge, Master of Business Administration.
Ethel Ahibiarero, Master of Science, Nursing Leadership and Management.
David Duncan, Master of Business Administration.
Jisha Sherian, Masters in Nursing and Leadership Management.
Janice DeMesa, Master of Business Administration.
Shannon Alford, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Dwayne Dansby, Master of Business Administration.
Terry Aponte, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Lauren Cooper, Master of Business Administration.
Elizabeth Baker, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Jeffrey Kuhn, Master of Business Administration.
Natalie Bartlick Reed, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Mary Anna Coles, Master of Business Administration.
Jennifer Broaddus, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Taryn Coit, Master of Business Administration.
Mindora Carithers, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Brittany Naya Bryant Claiborne, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Lindsay Cartier, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Dania Carter, Master of Business, Management and Strategy.
Ma Eleanor Castillon, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Christy Annie Cardy, Master of Business Administration.
Caroline Chignani, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Terry Metters Jr., Master of Business Administration.
Stacy Clark, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Edgar Mena, Master of Business Administration.
Lizette Kuvin, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Kirsten McAllister, Master of Business Administration.
Christine Davis, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Aruna Kunari G. Shanmugam, Master of Business Administration.
Mark De Leon, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Althea Matthews, Master of Business Administration.
Joseph Deek Jr., Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Edwin Martinez, Master of Business Administration.
Candace Dean, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Joma Lim, Master of Business Administration.
Adeline Ann de la Luna Tabanera, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Michelle Land, Master of Business Administration.
Erica DeMoss, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Jesse Haynes, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Irene Mercedes Dominguez Prendas, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Michael Knutson, Master of Business Administration.
Maribel Dumlau, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Timothy Kipka, Master of Business Administration.
Stephanie Dunham, Masters of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Russell Isaac, Master of Business Administration.
Melissa Durfee, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Thomas Herzog, Master of Business Administration.
Rhonda Marie Edens, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
John Harvey, Master of Business Administration.
Elaine Idem, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Wiley Tung, Master of Business Administration.
Tina Onglade, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Horatio Tuca, Master of Business Administration.
Ashley Farrell, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
April Tolbert, Master of Business Administration.
Chantel Ferguson, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Jacob Smith, Master of Business Administration.
Aaron Fitzpatrick, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Will Simmons, Master of Business Administration.
Cheryl Floyd, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Dina Silbernago Crown, Master of Business Administration.
Lindsay Garcia, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Mary Ellen Scott, Master of Business Administration.
Michael Garcia, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Gaetano Rodriguez, Master of Business Administration.
Desiree Haddon, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Brian Robbins, Master of Business Administration.
Jennifer Hawkins, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Taylor Rethwish, Master of Business Administration.
Cynthia Hawley, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Corey Peterson, Master of Business Administration.
Priscilla Head, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Jennifer Norbeck, Master of Business Administration.
Christy Hendricks, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Paris Morrison, Master of Business Administration.
Lisbeth Enriquez, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Katrina Moore, Master of Business Administration.
Cami Hicks, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Paul Ramokan, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Jean Hood, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Roger Myton, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Denise Huber, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
James Mackey, Sr., MBA, Information Technology Management.
Adrian Hughes, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Emily Crone, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Francesca Iyengar, Bachelor of Science, Nursing and Master of Science of Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Rebecca King, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Deborah Jackson, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Deborah Holcomb Williams, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Karundeep Kalkat, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Dana Zimwasha, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Letha Johnson, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Christopher Dan, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Tracy Kay, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
James Brown, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Janine Keenan, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Lindsay Taylor Blackley, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Ursula Kennedy, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Melanie Archer, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Mary Christine King, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Michael Zacer, Master of Business Administration.
Don Kirshner, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Valentin C. Saharia, Master of Business Administration.
Judith LeBron Triana, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
David Watson, Master of Business Administration.
Susan Loesch, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Christiana Orquipo, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Adonis Lomibo, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
April Johnson, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Heather Martin, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Daniel Halbach, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Emma Martinez, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Mary Detama Ortiz, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Tracy Mayer, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Maneka Ojo, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Lisa McCormick, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Lacey Gurr, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Elizabeth Miller, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Emily Biolis, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Sarah Moyse, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Rishika Batare, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Keith Moore, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Mary Yorwich, Master of Science, Accounting.
Linda Nelson, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Rebecca Silva, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Shantae Neverson, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Bradley Hall, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Deborah Niphert, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Ufuoma Ajikuko, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Chinwe Wadigo, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Paul Siebert, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Molly O'Kane, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Russell Skaden, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Michelle Padalino, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Brian Burkhalter, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Tammy Pintier, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Hester Biakas, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Tanisha Powell, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Sophia West, Master of Science, Accounting.
Amy Roberts, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing and Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Lori Powell, Master of Science, Accounting.
Josephine M. Rijwalski, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Cassie Marion, Master of Science, Accounting.
Christina Sagala, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Jesse Stevens II, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Crystal Salisbury, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Carla Pastor, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Jenny May Santiago Borge, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Winifred M. Harland, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Abby Sawyer, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Billy Hill, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Cheryl Schock, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Kimberly Collins, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Gerald Showers, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Brett Banks, MBA, Management and Strategy.
Yolanda Showers, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Jeremy Witcher, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Charles Sloan, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Anthony Tucker, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Anissa Smith, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Manjeet Such, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Mary Beth Smith, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Travis Williams, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Jesse Stagey, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Daryl Weaver, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Stacy Tanner, Bachelor of Science in Nursing and Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Jessica Royston, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Melody Taylor, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Joanna Parker, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Angela Tibbetts, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Diane Payne, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Jennifer Weiss, Bachelor of Science, Nursing and Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Ian Nelson, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Maciel Villapando, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Holly Merkerson, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Ethlyn Walker, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Denise Lewis, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Amy Weeks, Bachelor of Science in Nursing and Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Rebecca Jones, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Leslie Wyke, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Iris Hill, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Paula Jean Whitlow, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Rachel Green, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Denisha Williams, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Pauline Edwards, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Karen Williams, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Avan Arel de Guzman, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Susan Witt, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Rachel Clayton, Master of Science, Management and Leadership.
Lisa Yap, Master of Science in Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Sean Badebo, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Juliana Yosef, Master of Science, Nursing, Leadership and Management.
Christian Fisher, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Snehal Desai, Master of Science, Cybersecurity and Information Assurance.
Barbara Estes, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Christopher Fry, Master of Science, Cybersecurity and Information Assurance.
Marilyn Edwards, MBA, Information Technology Management.
Maverick Morgan, Master of Science, Cybersecurity and Information Assurance.
Steve Davis, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Niben Phillip, Master of Science, Cybersecurity and Information Assurance.
Seth Clayton, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Jatera Rodman, Master of Science, Cybersecurity and Information Assurance.
Terry Ann Kardimski, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Jason Weingarten, Master of Science, Cybersecurity and Information Assurance.
William K. Brown, MBA, Healthcare Management.
John Mock, Master of Science, Data Analytics.
Jemiah Brown, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Paula Bennett, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Marla Barnesness, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Terrell Bowden, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Tracy Bankston, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Jimmy Chavez, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Tina Balamis, MBA, Healthcare Management.
John Haley, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Sarah Amendola, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Mark Henneman, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Osman Abdelrahman, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Terry Hogan, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Rachel Peterson, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Jonathan Isley, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Bhargav Patel, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Lakeisha Monroe, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Lasarian Agwebu, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Brian Moore, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Marina Nguyen, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Stacy Reddick, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Deanna Newman, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Richard Reed, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Estefany Masquero Ortiz, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Johnny Simeka, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Rennie Mills, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Mark Sheehan, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Keisha Miller, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Corey Shell, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Angel Candace Mason, MBA, Healthcare Management.
John Wan, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Denise McKenzie, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Ronald Watson, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Janesse LeBron, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Florine Woodward, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance.
Pamela Hiker, MBA, Healthcare Management.
Akin Baid Ajwali, Master of Science, Information Technology Management.
Irfan Haydare, MBA Healthcare Management.
John Berlin, Master of Science, Information Technology Management.
Cherie Halterman, MBA Healthcare Management.
Kimberly Bickett, Master of Science, Information Technology Management.
Hope Acharone, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
Kito Brandt, Master of Science, Information Technology Management.
Carla Zupkio, MBA Healthcare Management.
Harvey Burgess, Master of Science, Information Technology Management.
April Wilson, MBA Healthcare Management.
Rafi Rivas, Master of Science, Information Technology Management.
Lauren Vagilokas, MBA Healthcare Management.
Leon Sean So, Master of Science, Information Technology Management.
Brandon J. Nero, Master of Business Administration.
Crystal Worley, Master of Science, Information Technology Management.
Chiara Tharp, MBA Healthcare Management. Gwendolyn Studstill, MBA Healthcare Management. Wendy Van Verlo, Master of Science, Management and Leadership. Richard Sloan Jr., MBA Healthcare Management. Kathy Rosar, MBA Healthcare Management. Joel Rosana, MBA Healthcare Management. Anna Rivera, MBA Healthcare Management. Joycelyn Pinto, MBA Healthcare Management. Amanda Brown, Master of Business Administration. October Boyles, Master of Science, Nursing Education.
We will now recognize each of our bachelor degree graduates. Would the candidates for bachelor's degrees, post-baccalaureate degrees, and teacher preparation endorsements please rise, including those of you watching by webcast, wherever you may be. Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degree or endorsement that you have earned, to include the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Science, or the post-baccalaureate teacher preparation endorsement with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. You may now move the tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations on this important milestone in your lives. Please be seated and come forward row by row at the direction of the marshals to receive your degrees and be recognized individually.
Maria Saxon, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Gary Johnson, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Christy Aguilar, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Eric Binswanger, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Kara Dockery, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Janine Birch, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jacqueline Bowder, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Kathy Blades, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Lisa Bolton, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Danielle Bode, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Maria Saxon, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Amanda Boland, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Troy Byling, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Elizabeth Bristol, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Heather Beavers, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Marcia Brooks, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sheila Maxey, Bachelor of Arts, Early Childhood Education.
Patricia C. Brown, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Natasha Lackey, Bachelor of Arts, Early Childhood Education.
Victor Cabrera, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Cynthia Kirchner, Bachelor of Arts, Early Childhood Education.
Forjilin Kadeng, Master of Science, Nursing.
Kristen Grigorski, Bachelor of Arts, Early Childhood Education.
Heather Capo, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Eric Gardner, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Melinda Carroll, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Raven Sims, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Chauncey Channon, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sherry Dillon Henderson, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Maria Elena Chaupis, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Crystal Ann DeMart, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Samuel Chilaka, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Nicole Diawaro, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Angelique Crischiles, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Julie Coleman, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Matthew Crispins, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Michelle Caldwell, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Tracy Concha, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Christine Buckelman, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Shay Conrad, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Carrie Bramer, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Nicholas Cota, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Kimberly Bennett, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Renee Crepus, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Leah Page, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Christina Creedon, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sabrina Morales, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Robin DeCorte Franklin, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Robert Head, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Elaine Driggers, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Melissa Craven, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Christina Carey, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Heather Chambers, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Devin Dunlap, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jasmine Cook, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Patricia Ebanks, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jessica Kingsmill, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Leah Edwards, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Courtney Hicks, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
James Elliott, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Irita Headley, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Jody Ellis, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jamie Hawkins, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Maria Antoinette Enriquez, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Ashley Guerrera, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Olawale Faloa, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Bianca Grisham, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Ashley Emerson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Bobby Gardner, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Donna Fiddler, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Alicia Gagliardo, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Majestic Fields, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Debbie Fry, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Paulette Furman, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Anna Eckles, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Ruth Ann Fletcher, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Cynthia Early, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Constance Fonseca, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jessica Nicole Drayer, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Carmel Philippe, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Melissa Thompson, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Shunvipa Fontaine, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Christopher Texera, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Tracy Foster, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Tracy Sullins, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Rafael Gigonio, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Kaylee Stromberg, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Yvonne Gilbert, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Haley Ray Stocks, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Shanae Paisudi, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Catherine Sims, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Nancy Goins, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Danielle Panzio, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Helen Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jonathan Norris, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Susan Gopal, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Alicia Newell, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Eileen Gordillo, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Colleen Mulligan, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Kathleen Gorka, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Tiffany Lotes, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Don Kaya Graham Carter, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Rachel Lathine, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Jane Gray, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Brecklyn Creener, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Pamela Griffith, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Anjuli Jahan Chestnut, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education.
Angel L. Gutierrez, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Janice Broyles, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education.
Amy Harris, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Monique Vinagre, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Terry Harris, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Cynthia Ashley Shedd, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Jennifer Hatton, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Kimberly Manifi, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics Education.
Vianette Onorat, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Laura McKay, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics, Education.
Joanne Hoops, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Christopher Lend, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics, Education.
Cynthia Howard, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Elizabeth Lane, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics, Education.
Cynthia Huckabee, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sahar Ali, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics, Education.
Sunny Huertas, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Adrienne Williams, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Deborah James, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Megan Wilcox, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Ladidra Jenkins, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Deborah West, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Claudia Humphrey, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jessica Villasenor, Bachelor of Arts, Disciplinary Studies.
Nicole Jenkins, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Tiffany Urban, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies.
Lynette Jessup, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Bobby Sherman, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Edson Manuel Jimenez, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Justine Nedvedek, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Jamie Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Joanna Keel, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Latarsha Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Rebecca Hornbuckle, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Tasha Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Tamara Higgins, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Sharon Jones, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sabrina Ellenberger, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Troy Kilpatrick, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Margaret Blessing, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Tiffany Coe, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Brandy Blavelt, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Shannon Kyle, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Tiffany Black, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Dina Lamore, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Laura Jonette Bergner, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Deanna Leslie, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Erica Allen, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Arlinda Lynn, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Kaylen Martin, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education.
Bethany Lockridge, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Billy Heath, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education.
Mafalda Lozano, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Joyce Harris, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Melissa Marks, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sheena Felt, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Sherry McCourt Frazier, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Dustin Fair, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Brian Marshall, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Scott Eckert, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Brenda Martinez, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Michelle Darnell, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Sheila McCameron, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Nathaniel Arnett, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Allison McGuire, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Donald Tankersley, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Janet Myers, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Karen Tankersley, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies.
Shelley Montez, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Keith Williams, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Deborah Moore, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sarah True, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Aaron Moore, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Kelly Towns, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Stella Nichols, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Tammy Stumball, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Inez Nacimiento, Masters of Science in Nursing.
Trisha Severs, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education.
Warren Namey, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Dustin Banks, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Dorian O'Murray, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Joseph Ball, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Bimbola Okonokwo, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Crystal Alt, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Kayla Ortler, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Andrea Alvarado, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Sandy Palma, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Monica Addington, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Mark Parcasio, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Brenna Tuccelli, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Tieta Patterson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Shelby Tarbox, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Mecca Parker, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Casey Sullivan, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Sandy Filson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jennifer Ketterman, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Mary Piersanti, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Chanel Jackson, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Christina Pryor, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jennifer Hutchinson, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Sarah Radke, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Brian Halton, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Rebecca Reistroffer, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Michael Hendrick, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Sarah Rayburn, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Lori Heckart, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Kathleen Jane Mendoza Ricafort, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sam Cleo Espinoza, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Jennifer Rice, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Janisha Diaz, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Rhonda Robinson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Marcy Del Castillo, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Bruce Rocha, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Alyssa Davenport, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration.
Pamela Rochester, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Juana Corona, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Ashley Rogers, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Cynthia Clark, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Denisha Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Krista Chadwick, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Carol Samuel, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Stephen Kastner, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Penny Sanford, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Chad Carson, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Courtney Spordone, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jason Brummer, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Jessica Schieffer, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Valerie Brown McIntosh, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Mary Kay Selby, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Richard Bork, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Talitha Semple, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Eric Binder, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Janet Scott, Bachelor's in Science, Nursing.
Elizabeth Langstreth, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Sabrina Silva, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Vicki James, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Letitia Simmons, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Stephen Harris, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Christy Sims, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Edward Green, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Elizabeth Sims, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Asu Giri, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Rosalie Silva, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
G. Garcia Ortiz, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Rochelle Cislo, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
David R. Garcia II, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Michelle Smith, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Roger Gagnon, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Kayla DeLong, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Stephanie Fryer, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Tolupe Smith, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Claire Forsyth, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Eddie Stanton, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Grace Farnan, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Philippa Sumlin, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Garrett Sexton, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Laura Jean Tabassum, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Marcia Setaram, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Carrie Talbot, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Christina Reba, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Marjorie Tan, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Christy Ravenscraft, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Ingrid Stinnett, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Amber Proctor, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Daniel Tedla, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Joseph Price, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Lori Templeton, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Colleen O'Brien, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Tricia Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Brenda Nierenstein, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Deborah Torres, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Curtis Metcalf, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Carmen Toth, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Audrey Merrill, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Elisa Trevino, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Stephen McLeese, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Chanel Tinsley, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Jerry McGlone, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Nathan Wadhams, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Philip McAllister, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Dennis Weeks, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Ian Lewis, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Mary Weems, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Megan Darvaux, Bachelor of Science, Business Human Resource Management.
Eric Weisbrot, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Kimberly Cornwell, Bachelor of Science, Business Human Resource Management.
Emanuela Shirtes, Bachelor's in Science and Nursing.
Kurt Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Business Human Resource Management.
Darla Williams, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Joseph Wilson, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Heidi Young, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Stephen Wainwright, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Hunter Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Moises Vigil, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Ellen Barlow, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Coleman Van Dyke, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Thomas Carlson, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Michael Todd, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Chase Clark, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Tabitha Stone, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Tyrone Eddy, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Patricia Stock, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
James Fox, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Michelle Shea, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Yvette Kisslinger, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Amanda Sharma, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Celia Kolar, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Tawana Ship, Bachelor of Science, Business, Healthcare Management.
Jose Lopez, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Brandon Ladd, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Dale Majeski II, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Warren Cantrell, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Keith Nolan, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Nathan Bean, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Joshua Parker, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Deborah Auslander, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Fernando Partida, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Denise Watkins, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
John Ratliff, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Annetta Spiker, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
Michael Reed Thurston, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Gary Robinson, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
Joshua Sedabras, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Patricia Robertson Morrison, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
Carol Ann Snyder, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Brianna Poratis, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
Chris Webb, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Andrada Pop, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
Brian Young, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Melrose Main, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
Shelley Stokes, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology.
Jason Yonke, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
Daniel Armas, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Administration.
LaShandra Highsmith, Bachelor of Science, Business, Human Resource Management.
Richard Byrne, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Administration.
Lisa Weekly, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Ari Jones, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Administration.
Sebastian Van Dyke, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Peter Kingsnorth, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Administration.
Stephanie Tavares, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Zarak Hussein, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology.
Logan Hendricks, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Marcus Lumpkins, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Administration.
Fekade Habete, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Kevin McGill, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Administration.
Syra Garib, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Basil Roel, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Administration.
Kim Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management.
Joshua Campbell, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Design and Management.
Christopher Pratt, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Daryl Marsh, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Design and Management.
Jessica Gardner, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Marvin Lloyd Marshall III, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Design and Management.
Dennis Evarez, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Sajanya Acharya, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Ryan Dean, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Rodel Agawili, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Fred Martin, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Edward Burke, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Dominique House, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Miguel de Santiago, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Luther Gray, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Paul DeHaven, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Thomas Goslin, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Chad Devos, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Sonia Fosgate, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
David Early, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Kristen Evans, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Charles Everett, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Roberta Drake, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Robert Freeman, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Joshua Blom, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Ryan Greenier, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Megan Ballantyne, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Jennifer Johnson, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Jason Agello, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Nathan Cull, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
David Alexander, Bachelor of Science, Business, Marketing Management.
Soman Meiti, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Brittany Zeman, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Michael Miller, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Dennis White, Bachelor of Science, Business, Information Technology Management.
Chase Renfro, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Evadne Hines, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Jolene Ruiz, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Benny Glandon, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Jonathan Searles, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Bernice Jesame de la Isla, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Jerry Shockley, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Deborah Benedict, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Michael Spencer, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Sandra Patricia Acosta Casbell, Bachelor of Science, Business Sales and Sales Management.
Eugene Sweet, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Skylar Warren, Bachelor of Science, Business Marketing Management.
Robert Toller, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Matthew Sarago, Bachelor of Science, Business Marketing Management.
Marquise Vincent, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Brian Smith, Bachelor of Science, Business Marketing Management.
Anthony Wathen, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Tracy Sengrath, Bachelor of Science, Business Marketing Management.
James Younger, Bachelor of Science, IT Security.
Lauren Sawicki, Bachelor of Science, Business Marketing Management.
Polerio Babao, Bachelor of Science, IT Software.
Tiati Rush, Bachelor of Science, Business Marketing Management.
William Dila, Bachelor of Science, IT Software.
Tasha Richards, Bachelor of Science, Business Marketing Management.
Jason Rousset, Bachelor of Science, IT Software.
Harriet Roll, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Curtis Griffin, Bachelor of Science, IT Software Development.
Linda Armanderis, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
David Kingston, Bachelor of Science, IT Software Development.
Gabrielle Compton, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Jeff Manning, Bachelor of Science, IT Software Development.
Kenneth Samuda, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Mark Lanansa, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Chris Chorvis, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Michelle Poe, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Monica Smith, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Stephanie Scafidi, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Judy Mosby Pinckney, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Kenneth Sims, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Genevieve Bahatan, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jennifer Thayer, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics.
Lisa Babb, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Linda Abernathy, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Nefertiti Aziz, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Karen Ackerman, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Jennifer Holmes, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Tammy Adler, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Tracy Hines, Bachelor of Science, Accounting.
Terry Alexander Epps, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Sarah Beck, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Raquel Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
John Bexel, Bachelor of Science, Business Management.
Mike Andrews, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Stephen Connolly, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Erlene Augustin, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Hafet Kunan, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Naomi Ballas, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Amanda Bandari, Bachelor of Science, Nursing. Gina Becker, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Graduates, please accept our sincere congratulations for this important achievement. The WGU faculty and staff are very proud of you, and we welcome you into our community of alumni, now over 75,000 strong. For many of you, earning your diploma is the fulfillment of a lifelong goal. The academic degree that you have earned at WGU will open doors for you and allow you to explore new opportunities. But it's important to remember that commencement is not the end. It represents a new beginning. I encourage you to explore your dreams, dare to discover, and follow your passions. Whatever you choose to do, do it as well as you possibly can, and great things will follow. Learning is a lifelong journey and one that is now a habit of both your mind and your heart. I urge you as you continue your journey to reach out to others in the pursuit of their dreams. Identify meaningful ways to contribute to your communities and neighbors and help us find our way as a united country to a brighter pathway for our children and our children's children. Now let's take a minute and celebrate with a selfie. As you celebrate on social media, please remember to use the hashtag WGUGrad. Please remain seated until the graduates have filed out. Thank you.